Hi, my name is Dessie and I'm here with some friends today, and I have been asked to, since I sort of understand the legal landscape, I have been asked some questions about what's going on right now, about mostly it seems that people are more irritated about masks than anything else. Isn't that true? Okay, so let's talk about the masks. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, but then we'll get into the more practical things. You have to know the worst in order to deal with solutions. This is an experiment. It is a massive medical experiment. It has never been done before. It's not being done correctly in this case because in a medical experiment, you always have to have a test. You have to have test cases. You have to have a criteria set up. It requires placebos and non-placebos. And this is not what this is. So this is a great medical experiment. Actually, no different, this is going to offend a lot of people, no different than when Dr. Mengele selected someone in a concentration camp and took them in and cut them up and experimented to see what made their body work. This is considered an experimental medical incident, and it really is shameful. And masks, we're going to masks in particular. Masks I cannot wear a mask. It inhibits my breathing. It inhibits my oxygen supply. I just can't wear a mask. Luckily for me, every mask rule that there is always has an exception, and that the big exception is the medical exception. So when I go into stores, whoever is the guard at the door, I'll get a hand signal, or they'll come up and say, "Where's your mask?" And I'll say, "I have a medical condition," and they never bat an eye, and I walk on. So that's what I use, because I don't think that we need to get what we're trying to promote here in this terrible time is we have to promote unity. We have to use love to overcome this situation that we have, and we don't want to get embroiled or embattled with all the people out there. People don't know what to do. They've never looked to see what's your authority. They've never questioned what's your authority, and they haven't done that now. So now they believe, like I went to the store the other day, that the gatekeeper said, "Where's your mask?" I said, "I have a medical condition." He walked on. I walked in, no problem. I've never had a problem if I have to say that. Some of them never ask, but if I have to, that's what I say. So I'm in there shopping in the store looking for aluminum-free baking soda is actually what I was looking for. And twice this happened. A lady came around with her cart around at the end of the aisle, and she saw me, and she was just horrified and backed up and went down another aisle. I mean, I think that is such a tragedy to think that I don't mean harm to anyone, yet these people have been so conditioned and terrified. They're terrified that I'm a threat to them just by being in there without a mask. And as we all know, masks don't do a damn thing about stopping that little teeny nano microbe, whatever it is that where everybody's hiding from. Nothing stops that. It's too small. The mask on the carton, the mask comes in. It says, and it's been on there for years and years and years, not effective against coronavirus. I mean, hello. And the ears are open, the sides are open. And all it is an experiment, a medical experiment to see how many people will fall for that travesty.